Hi guys, Perla here. Um, yeah, there's Buster too. Welcome to my channel, Imperfectly Perfect. Now, I just want to clarify one thing. Um, this channel, the reason why I'm doing it, because I think a lot of people, or some people, I guess anyways, are getting mixed signals as to why I've chosen to do the channel. But let me get a little closer. Okay. Now, this is not me looking for validation as a person or for looking for pity from other people. Now, why do I say that? Okay. I've had a lot of challenges in life in general. So it has put me in situations where I've had to really find myself and find who I am and what I believe in and what I don't believe in and what I will settle for and what I won't settle for. And with that being said, unfortunately, that kind of builds up walls against people. So it's hard for me as a person to let people in. I do not have an issue though with saying what sorry, I don't have an issue with saying whatever I believe to be truth or what my opinion are on things. So the past week was rough. I've had some additional testing that I am. I have a follow up on Wednesday with my primary to go over my blood work. Um, I am hoping for the best. Unfortunately, as you know, with technology now, we can obviously check our blood work and stuff like that. And when you have a history in medical field, being a nurse and stuff, you can easily look at numbers and just be like, and especially when there is a huge difference from October's blood work to now. But I'm not getting ahead of myself because whether it goes that way or if it doesn't, regardless of anything, if it's supposed to be a scared, I'm going to manage it just as if it is what I think it is. I had an ultrasound on Friday. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. um, Doctor was not able to be there during the ultrasound, which kind of sucked because I was really hoping to get an answer as far as that department goes to see what had to be done next. But he is very good about calling back, so I'm hoping that by Monday evening, the latest, I would get a call from him personally, which is what he does. I have gotten calls in the past, like on weekends, like at 9, 10 o'clock at night, like if he's in the hospital doing rotations. So it wouldn't surprise me if I get a call today or tomorrow. But I did notice, though, that, especially yesterday after I got home, I got very emotional and got really, really into my head. So, and when I get like that, I tend to want to do things. So instead of doing things, I actually went to sleep, which was kind of weird because it's never really the route that I choose to go to. But it was the route that I chose to go to yesterday. And since then, I just been sleeping, like passed out, like hardcore, just sleeping. And I just kind of like, I don't know if you know, like the waiting period and things, like, when you have to wait for an answer or you have to wait for results or whatever, and everything has to be double check and triple check, especially my doctors, for whatever the reason. It's annoying. I am patient with certain things, but with other things I kind of lack that patience. Because I'm a planner, I'm an organizer. I like to know what, what's going to be next, what's going to be the next 3, 4 steps. So definitely this is allowing me to learn how to be patient in other parts of my life. So I'm just kind of like here, like sitting down, just kind of like, okay. Listening to music, trying to get my spirit up, and just kind of like, we got to get through this regardless of, because I'm either going to get a solid answer or there's going to be more testing. That's just plain and simple. So I'm trying to get my mind set into that area where I have to be as, not calm, but as collective as possible during the process. And with that being said, it's hard because when you feel like you don't have anybody to talk to in regards to what's going on, it's frustrating. One, because, how can I put it this way? When people treat you poorly, for whatever the reason is, or for whatever reason they decide they want to treat you poorly, after a while you choose to forgive them, not for them, but for yourself, for your peace, and for your, whatever. And you choose to just, like, move on from it. And unfortunately, when things come to light that there might be an issue, then people try to, for their own gratification, I guess, try to be there for you. And why do I say that? When people do you wrong and they come back into your life, is usually for 2 reasons. One, they see you happy and moving forward, and they regret what they did. And this can go in any way, like relationships, friendships, whatever. Or 2, you're either in the verge of something that is terminal, or something that is huge, or something that is defying in your life, medically wise. Or you're going through the process of figuring out if that's where you're headed. And again, people want to offer their support. Now, I have nothing with people offering their support. Some of them are not genuine, is what I'm trying to say. So now, if a day ago I was, let's say, for instance, like the worst person in the world, I am the biggest bitch, I am self-centered, I am all of this, and let's say tomorrow I win the lottery, or I end up dropping dead, or end up dropping in a bed, like with 2 hours to live, and you come, you're not doing it out of support for myself, but out of support for yourself, because you don't want either A, the person to move on without you, or 2, you don't want the person to die with you feeling regret for what you did to that person. So that's basically like where I'm at right now in my life. Like, I don't, how can I put it this way? I don't want anyone's pity, number one. I don't want anyone's support that has treated me badly in the past and only wants to come around because they're unsure of where this is all gonna lead. How can I put it? I've held myself up. I've picked myself up many times before, and whatever comes is going to come, and I am going to face it the same way I faced everything else, by myself, and looking forward. And God, I hate when I get emotional. So it's basically just, don't, how can I put it? Don't wait until it's, just forgive yourself and forgive others for what they've done to you, regardless of whatever is going on. And don't don't put the responsibility for your, for your emotions on somebody else, because it's not fair on them. You and only you are responsible and can control your emotions, and only you can choose to allow somebody to make you feel a certain way. So, with that being said, like I said, I've been very emotional for the past like 24 hours. Because my head tends to go like on overdrive when things are unknown. So, I've been I guess just trying to figure out what part this is all supposed to play in my life, as far as where I'm headed. Okay, and I'm out of my brain is just going blank right now, so it is what it is. Well, guys, thank you for checking in, and I am sorry for the depressing video. So sorry. Promise that I will definitely make something a little bit more upbeat either tonight or tomorrow. But thank you for watching, and I hope everybody has a wonderful Saturday. Bye-bye.